During his time in high school, Emoni Bates was ranked as the #1 overall player in the class of 2022. He drew comparisons to Kevin Durant and stands at 6'10" with a lean 170-pound frame. Many thought he would be one of the NBA's next great scorers, and a near shoo-in to be the #1 overall pick. But then he reclassified to the class of 2021, meaning he would have to spend 2 years playing college basketball before becoming draft eligible. After an up-and-down freshman season at Memphis, where he was outshined by Jalen Duren, he transferred to mid-major Eastern Michigan. He put up a lot of points but struggled with efficiency, so coming into the draft he was a very polarizing prospect. He was a former top recruit who had an up-and-down 2 years in college, as well as dealing with some off-court issues. However, the talent was clearly there. People didn't really know where he would get drafted, but he ended up going to the Cleveland Cavaliers with the 49th overall pick, a major slide from the #1 spot people once thought of him. But honestly, people were just overthinking it, and he's proving it right away. He helped lead the Cavs to a Summer League title and was named second team All-Summer League. He's picked it up right where he left off in the preseason as well. He's averaged 13 points per game off the bench through the team's first 3 games, and it looks like he could end up getting minutes for the Cavs to start the regular season. The Cavs struck gold with Emoni Bates. Now let's take a deeper look at why. Before we get into the Cavs 2023 draft steal, if you enjoy my content and watch a few videos of mine, think about subscribing. 96% of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you're watching before and enjoy the content, drop a sub and comment down below. It really helps the channel. Let's skip his high school career, but take a deeper look at the 2-year college career of Emoni Bates. He started at Memphis at just 17 years old, and the youth showed in his freshman season. Despite ending up as the #3 overall recruit in the 2021 class, he played just 23 minutes per game for Memphis. He averaged 10 points and 3 rebounds, shooting just 39% from the field. It wasn't a great start for Emoni, and he got outshined by teammate Jalen Duren, who would end up going in the lottery in the 2022 NBA draft. Due to his freshman season, he decided to transfer to mid-major Eastern Michigan, where he knew he would get a lot more usage, and he did. It was a real bounce-back offensive season, and showed the glimpses of scoring upside that people originally saw. He averaged 19 points and 6 rebounds per game, both nearly twice as much as the year prior. He still struggled with efficiency, shooting 41% from the field, but it was an improvement from the year prior. There are plenty of things that caused the draft slide. There was the gun charge, the rough freshman season at Memphis, the efficiency concerns, and some people thought his game was kind of one-dimensional. But honestly, people were overthinking it. He's a special offensive talent, and there just aren't many guys with the level of shot creation that he has. He's also clearly worked on other parts of his game, as his defense has been okay and he looked more willing to pass at Summer League than in the past. He bought into a role that the team needed to win. Let's take a look at said Summer League performance. The Cavs cruised through Summer League, going 6-0 and winning the Summer League title. They were led by a 4-headed monster in Isaiah Mobley, Sam Merrill, Craig Porter Jr., and Emoni Bates. Emoni was kind of shockingly good in his Summer League debut, playing some of the best basketball of anyone in his draft class. He averaged 17 points and 6 rebounds per game, while shooting 44% from the field and 40% from 3. It was the most efficient we'd seen him play since high school, and he was just a very positive presence. He was named second team All-Summer League for his efforts there. If he could remain the level of floor spacer we saw in Vegas, then he'd have a very clear path to minutes right away. Shooting continues to be the Cavs' biggest need, and the spacing he could provide with his scoring prowess in general would make him hard to keep off the floor. He's continued to do it in the preseason so far as well. He's averaged 13 points and 3 rebounds through the team's first 3 games, and is doing so in only 16 minutes per contest. He's also continued to be very efficient, shooting 52% from the field and 45% from 3 so far. The efficiency has continued to rise at each step for Bates. From Memphis to Eastern Michigan to Summer League to preseason, it has just continued and continued to rise. I would say it's pretty clear that he's been working on his game a lot, and it's showing on the court. He's been one of the Cavs' most consistent scorers so far this preseason, and an impressive performer off the bench. He's making a strong case to be in the team's rotation when the season starts, and with how he's looked this preseason so far, it'll be hard for JB Bickerstaff to keep him off the floor. I honestly think he could end up being the team's starting small forward by the end of this season. I also believe he could average over 10 points per game and make a real claim at the all-rookie teams. He's a top 10 talent that went into the late second round. NBA teams were overthinking this. He should have never went that late. The Cavs struck gold with Emoni Bates. Thanks for watching. I'm Herm. Have a good one.